We have had an action-packed and exciting 8 weeks back on campus at St. Martin's School. Let's take a quick look at some of what's happened across both the prep and the high school. At the start of this term, we welcomed Mrs. Arlene Singh as the Prep School Afrikaans teacher, and in early October, we welcomed Mrs. Tamlin Leader as the Prep School Natural Science teacher. We wish them both many happy, fruitful years at St. Martin's. Our stage came alive in early September with the production of African Roots, our first ever combined prep and high school production. The hours and hours of rehearsals were definitely worth it. The production was entertaining, thought-provoking, and beautiful all round. Spectators couldn't stop praising the quality of the production, and the cast, crew, and teachers involved all received a standing ovation on the final night. Our Matric Dance Committee hosted a job shadowing evening at Fahrenheit in Alberton. It was great to see our Form 3 students in action. We have hosted a number of events to celebrate St. Martin's School's 65th year this term. We have put up a pop-up museum in the foyer of the school's main building. If you haven't taken a walk through the displays yet, we encourage you to do so, as the museum will only be up for a limited time after half term. It was a beautiful spring evening in September when we hosted our Sapphire Soiree, a gala dinner and fundraiser to celebrate the school's 65th year. Guests were entertained by a 3-piece band, and the highlight for many was the set performed by comedian Jason Goliath. Funds were raised for the start of an infrastructure development fund. Watch this space as we announce our first project soon. The following day was about sport and family fun. Alumni were invited back onto campus, first to attend a Eucharist service in the Rose Garden, and then to participate in alumni netball, soccer, and hockey matches. Littlies were entertained by inflatables, and our school community all round had a fantastic day out in the sun. The High School Business Studies department has been very busy lately. In September, Mrs. Moore hosted Matric Business Studies students from across the cluster and teachers to a revision workshop ahead of their Matric finals. The Matric business class went on their last outing, which included a whirlwind trip to the Stock Exchange, Standard Bank, Constitution Hill, and Unique, the first clothing store in South Africa with self-checkout services. We also had business studies students participate in the Business Studies Olympiad. We congratulate all of the participants, and a special mention must go to Caden Atty for being placed in the top 15 of the country. Chapel forms an integral part of who we are and what we do at St. Martin's School, so it was a privilege to see 4 of our youngest students be baptized and admitted to communion in a Eucharist service in early October. The prep school were left in stitches during a show performed by Hooked on Books in our school hall. Our Littlies in the pre-prep loved having their grandparents join them for a Friday morning of fun. They relished the chance to show their grandparents all of their hard work and loved the picnic on the playground where our choir and marimba band performed for them all. Just before half term, the grade 4s to 7s departed on camp week. Each of the grades had an adventure of a lifetime. Their times were filled with fun, sun, friends, and long-lasting memories. In early October, the high school appointed its new prefects for the year. Congratulations to the newly appointed leaders. They spent a Saturday morning in training and induction, which included a trip to an escape room to test their collaboration and critical thinking skills. Every second week, the high school invites a guest speaker to assembly for a Saint seminar. This term, we were privileged to have 3 alumni share with the students: Registered Councillor Jade De Castro, Aeronautical Engineering student Khalaletsang Ramonabeng, and 5FM traffic presenter and South African Radio Award nominee Yonaka Teledi. Recently, as a part of our Friday Free program, our Form 1 and 2 students enjoyed a trip to the Apartheid Museum, and the Form 3s and 4s embarked on a heritage tour of Soweto. Both these outings were enjoyed by all. Our Matrics have officially finished schooling and are in the throes of their exams. On their last day in October, they enjoyed a series of special events to commemorate their time at St. Martin's School. They were blessed by Rev in their final Eucharist, where they were also gifted their alumni ties, signed their exits, and rang their way out of the school. In the evening, we hosted a lovely valediction service for the matrics in the Rose Garden. Here we honoured the hard work of our class of 2023 through awarding their sport, academic and cultural achievements, as well as celebrating the amazing young people each of them have become. From our oldest to our youngest, the pre-prep and foundation phase students had a blast visiting Mrs. Leader in the science labs for a lesson. Here they experimented and learnt about science. Perhaps one of these little ones will one day be an award-winning scientist. Our Rose Garden was once again a spectacular venue, this time for our art exhibition. Some students demonstrated their talents through a live still life drawing while onlookers watched. And we were privileged to be joined by Shaylin Singh, who reminded us of the importance of creativity and the arts. Our students truly are talented artists, and everyone in attendance was blown away by the caliber of art on display. Enjoy a few moments of our students and teachers enjoying all that our school has to offer, both on and off campus.
Good. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Go, go, go. That's it. Yes, Madison, go.
As we wind down towards the end of the year and most of our students start preparing for exams, we have a few more exciting events before the end of the year. A reminder that our updated live calendar is available on the school app, where you can bookmark specific events to your digital calendars. Finally, we have 2 donation drives running at the moment. Our mini counsellors are collecting bars of soap for the less fortunate, and Form 2 students Amariah Singh is collecting teddy bears for children at the South Rand Hospital as an initiative as she competes in the Pre-Teen Universe South Africa competition. We encourage our community to contribute to both these worthy causes in the next 2 weeks. We thank the St. Martin's School community once again for their ongoing support and look forward to sharing more of our activities and events with you again soon.